The summer real estate market is officially here in Orange County, and it's unlike anything we've seen in years. With inventory rising, interest rates flirting with 7%, and some cities flipping from a seller's market to a buyer's market, what does that mean for you? Should you buy now, wait, or cash out while the timing is right? Stay with me. I've got the data, trends, and expert insight to help you navigate this moment with confidence. Now let's get into it. I'm Leslie Swan with the Swan Team Real Estate, your trusted local expert right here in Orange County. Let's break down exactly what's happening across our market this month. As of June 1st, we are officially in what we call the summer market, which is historically one of the busier seasons for real estate. But this year, we're seeing a significant shift. Inventory is up. 127 homes have been added in the past 2 weeks alone, and active listings are now sitting at 4,595. That's the highest we've seen since July 2020. Compare that to last year's 2,620 homes. This year we're up 43%, but we're still well below the pre-COVID average of 6,370, meaning we're not in an oversupply situation, just a more balanced and neutral situation than the past 4 or so years. And we are nowhere near Great Recession inventory levels. On the demand side, pending sales jumped from 1,546 to 1,621 in 2 weeks, which is a 5% increase and the first rise we've seen since March. Still, demand is sitting at its lowest end of May level since data tracking started in 2004. What is the cause of the demand levels being this low? Interest rates climbing from 6.75% to 7% over the past 2 months has done it. By the way, here's a quick reminder. If this is helpful so far, make sure you like this video and hit subscribe. It helps more people see this and keep you in the loop with the latest real estate trends. Now, for the expected market time, or the time it takes a property from day one of being active on MLS to going under contract. Well, that time has dropped slightly from 87 to 85 days. That's our first decrease since February. Please keep in mind that number of days is not how long it takes a seller to get their money or a buyer to get the keys to their new home. That is just the time it takes to have an agreed upon purchase agreement and to then open escrow. The escrow process can take anywhere from 7 to 45 days, with 30 days being the most common. Now, let's put this all in perspective. Last year at this time, the expected market time was 48 days. The pre-COVID average is 70 days. Today we are at 85 days, which is definitely slower than the past few years, but still far from a crash. When we look at the city level, some shifts are really interesting. The biggest drops in market time are Laguna Beach, which is down 60 days to 220. Portola Hills dropped 64 days to 94. San Juan Capistrano is down 39 days to 69. And Newport Coast is down 24 days to 123. On the opposite side of the spectrum, the cities seeing rising market time include Coto de Caza, which is up 46 days to 133, putting it officially in a buyer's market. Laguna Hills is up to 116. Lake Forest rose to 100 days. North Tustin jumped to 90 days, and Villa Park increased to 150 days. There are several cities, like Mission Viejo, that are seeing a slight increase from 59 to 65 days. Up, but still very healthy. When we break it down by price, homes under $750,000 make up 16% of the inventory. Their average market time is 64 days, which is up from 39 days last year. Interestingly, homes priced between $1.5 million and $2 million make up 15%, with a much longer 97-day average, up from 37 days last year. The hottest segment, homes $1 million or less, accounting for 42% of all buyer demand. So if you're selling under $1 million, your buyer pool is still very strong. And if you're buying in that range, competition can still be fierce in certain neighborhoods. Now, when we zoom out, Here's how Orange County stacks up. Compared to Southern California, Orange County is the only county still in a slight seller's market because the market time is technically under 90 days. LA is now at 107 days expected market time, making it a neutral market. Riverside is at 113 days, also a neutral market. San Bernardino is at 124 days, officially putting it in a buyer's market. And San Diego County is at 93 days, also a neutral market. Now let's look at other big markets. The San Francisco and San Jose Bay Area are at 85 days expected market time. Maricopa County, aka the Phoenix area, 110 days expected market time. Clark County, or the Vegas area, is at 113 days, and Ventura County is at 84 days, still in a slight seller's market. Here's a key takeaway. Orange and Ventura counties and the Bay Area are still competitive, while the rest of Southern California, the Phoenix and Las Vegas areas are cooling into a neutral space, something that buyers have been wishing for years, which leads to a question I hear all the time. Are foreclosures coming back? I really want to be Tarek and Christina or Chip and Joanna 2.0. Well, let's talk about the numbers, shall we? Currently, there are only 4 distressed homes active in Orange County. Across all of Southern California, there are just 275 distressed properties out of over 39,000 listings. That's under 0.7% of all the listings. To put those numbers in perspective, in 2008, 78% of sales were distressed in some markets. So we are not heading for 2008's crash anytime soon. But what is keeping the market stable? Well, for starters, there are tighter lending standards in place as a result of the 2008 crash. Also, a vast majority of homeowners have tons of equity in their home, putting them in strong positions. If this kind of data-driven insight is valuable to you, drop a comment below. What city are you watching? Or what questions do you have about the market? And if you haven't already subscribed or liked, please do that too. Now, here's another question I get all the time. Should I buy or sell right now? There isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. So if you're a buyer, you may be able to purchase with less competition right now. If rates drop again, demand will surge and you'll face multiple offers. But if you've already purchased, you can easily refinance to a lower rate and a lower monthly payment. If you are wanting to time the market perfectly, know that that's nearly impossible. But locking into the right property now while preparing to refinance later, that's a great strategy. If you're a seller, know that serious buyers are still out there, especially in price ranges under 1.5 million. I'm still seeing some highly sought after properties going for record-breaking prices. But these homes have some kind of wow factor. And if you want to get a record-breaking price for your home, you'll want to position your home aggressively, accentuating all of its wow factors and staging it to stand out in a growing pool of inventory. If you're thinking about buying or selling or making a move, call me at 949-444-1601. Now is a great time to consider your options and start preparing for your next move. I'd love to help you navigate it with clarity and confidence. Thanks again for watching this Orange County market update for June 2025. Please like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more hyperlocal real estate insights every month, and drop a comment or reach out directly at 949-444-1601 if you have any questions. Thanks for trusting me to keep you informed. I'll be back next month with the latest trends. And don't forget, I've got another video right here breaking down the new rules for buying and selling a property. Wait, you haven't heard about these new rules? Well, go check that out next. It can potentially save you thousands of dollars. See you in the next video.